Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. And I'm back. So, spent the night in our temporary shelter here. This is our trailer. And this is where we're going to be staying until we get the construction phase at least somewhat completed. But yeah. And you know, we've been doing some completing. Let's go take a look. So, built our first shops here. Put in gravel. And I built some roads, but I'm probably going to be redoing the roads. I'm thinking about going ahead and putting asphalt down. Or just putting gravel down. I may just put gravel down. Because whatever gravel I put down now is not so good. It leaves some ruts. It looks good, but it doesn't it don't drive too well. So, built the large silo system. That's 16 million liters right there. I'm leaving some room in case we need to build more. I can add more to that or put extensions on it or something. But I'm hoping 16 million liters will be enough. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. Construction. Let's go take a look. Ooh, look what's on sale. There's a little Fendt baler there on sale. Let's go to flight mode. Here we go. Alright, so built the wood stuff. Forest stuff. So we can take raw materials here, so this means any trees. Built the sawmill here. Built the carpentry. Oh look, I got an update. What is that? Let's finish setting up your PC. Wow, it's been a minute since I've seen something like that. Huh. Let me get rid of that. That's weird. That would just randomly pop up. Gotta love the Windows. Every time I have an update, it's always something. They want you to finish setting up your PC. They want to make it more personal, and I don't like that at all. So, got the what do you call this? The paper factory. Got it set up here, and then we got I believe this is the barrel maker. Yeah. It says Riverbend Springs on it, but this is all in-game stuff, so you would think that they wouldn't have put Riverbend Springs on there, because, you know, you would assume that you would use a lot of the in-game, you know, factories that you want to build, probably most likely on other maps. But, you know, I guess they don't think about that kind of stuff. So, anyway, they put Riverbend Springs on there. We'll call it a franchise. So we've got all of this stuff that takes the raw materials, the timber, and yeah, built it down here just south of the shop. So here's the road system. This is going to be the crossroads right here. And whatever texture this is, I'm going to have to go back and redo this. Because, run over here and show you. Boy, isn't that picturesque? Got the tractor sitting there in the road. Nice and foggy. I bought some trucks. I bought the cab over trucks. Loaded them up. Well, I loaded one of them up. This is where we'll probably be picking up the first materials. Is all this stuff that I cut beforehand. I'll get all this cleaned up. I'm going to show you guys what happens on this road. And I don't know if it's the map or if it's I think it's the texture, because I don't think this does this over like in the yard. Drive a little ways here. Pop out and show you guys. Look at the ruts. Look at the ruts that this leaves. This may be more for like a river bank or something. I don't know. I picked it because it looked good. Is not so good for road travels, so we're gonna come in and redo this. It's we're gonna get stuck with especially our larger equipment Because, you know, the heavier it is, I think the deeper the ruts it is. So this is probably something more along the lines of a riverbank texture. So I'm going to come in and change that. I'm going to come in and do probably the solid gravel like I've got down over yonder. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take these. And what I'll probably do, I did gravel over here. This is the regular gravel. I'm probably going to put like drives in right here. Let me drive around this. Yeah, see, this doesn't rut up. You don't have the ruts. This is all the gravel texture. So that's what I need. This is what I need to put on the roads. I either need to put this or the asphalt. And the shop has asphalt for its parking lot. So, I'll probably put gravel down on the roads. Probably cheaper. Okay, so I've turned off my zone markers, just, you know, for fun. And I think if I click right at this corner here where this window is, this will disappear. Yes, most of it did. I need to activate this though. Let me go to factories. I think I need just to activate everything. Because I think this other stuff, that takes, okay, the paper mill just takes wood, so just timber. Cooper takes planks and long planks, so I need to activate those two. And then we'll get barrels, bathtubs, buckets, and wood chips. Then the carpentry takes planks, long planks, and then wood. So basically just planks and long planks. And if we want to make the other stuff, we can. So if we want to do wood beams and the prefab walls, these are not required right now. But when we get to building other stuff, like our farmhouse stuff, probably might need these. But definitely the planks and long planks for right now. So we'll get these two things running at least. Alright. I wonder why I didn't take the other timber here. Am I not far enough in or something? Maybe I'm kinda outside the zone. Get in the zone, auto zone. A little closer. Get a little closer now. I may have to turn my zone markers back on. It's not taking those. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because I got straps on. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're too high up or something. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. That was it. They kind of sit high up. And I may still be just outside. I'm hitting the button. I think I'm hitting the button. Don't turn the strap on. Let me just turn the zones back on here. Let's see, on. Oh yeah, I was right on it. Nope, want me to turn that on there. Where's the zone? Okay, there's the square. I know I'm in the square. I'm not taking them, and this is not full. Save. I do notice that the saves take a little second longer. It's not full. I don't know why it's not taking those too. Let me turn around. Maybe I'm... In a way, I'm outside of the zone there. Maybe it's sitting too high. That'd be silly. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's how we need to do it probably from now on. Just pull straight in and not come from the other direction. I don't know why I wouldn't go on the other side of this. It was well within the square. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah. We'll be loading up all the trees that we've got down in here. We've got a lot of them on the ground over here. A lot on the ground. Tons and tons of timber just laying out here, ready to be going into these facilities over here. So I did take the $1 million back to Riverbend. So the total that we have right now is post that. Boy, that really leaves ruts. Yep, gotta replace the road system. But this is the crossroads. This is gonna go north and south, east and west. You can kind of see where we own right now the farmland. I think we should go ahead and expand though. I really do, because number one, that's our moneymaker. And we've got all of these trees over here. These can go in the chippa. And you can see I've kind of cut out a perimeter around here. It almost looks like, you know, when they cut the lines for the power lines, you know, the power poles and stuff. When they come in and clear just like a row out. And then there's the field. There's the first field. We'll be plowing that under. But yeah, we got all these trees that I'll work on. These all can go. We're gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. All right. So speaking of money, we had a ton of money. We actually got up to 15 million, and then I paid back the $1 million back to Riverbend, and I built the sheds, built the silo, but I also put something inside the sheds. Okay, I kind of went nuts. Money does that to me though, especially in farm sim. Dun, dun, dun. We got tractors, so this is our case. This is gonna be our case shed, I guess. So we've got the Case Magnum, single wheel weights. We've got the rear dual Case Magnum. We have the 4 quad dual wheel Case Magnum. We have the tracked Case Magnum. And then we have the quad track. This is a beast of a machine. It's like a 700 horsepower something or other. It's a beast of a machine. You need your horsepower, it's with this one. But wait, that's not all. I built another shed. Phil's out there probably shaking his head. He got his head in his face, or in his palm, and he's like, oh no. Dun, dun, dun. I built another shed with some John Deere tractors. So we've got, you notice a theme here? They kind of match. So we've got the Case Magnum single wheel weights, got the John Deere 8R single wheel weights. We got the John Deere 8R rear duals. Got the John Deere 4 duals, 4-wheel duals. You got the John Deere tracked 8RT. And then we've got the 9RX. So they kind of match up. I might do the same thing with New Holland and maybe Kloss or something like that when we get further down the road. But I feel like this is a good place to start. These will be enough to run, you know, be able to put stuff. We could put the biggest thing on like the big cultivator or something like that. And then we'll have the other tractors for like planters and fertilizing rigs and, you know, stuff like that. So nice way to start. Nice to start with, you know, money. So we've got the money, and we've got the time. We've got the money, honey. We've got time. All right. So yeah, plenty of room for expansion out here. This is all gonna be our farmstead, homestead, I don't know. I guess we'll build the house somewhere out here. Maybe not immediately down by the shop where we've got our trailer right now, but we're in the construction phase. So I think we need to buy some land to invest in the future. So this is what we currently own. We do have trees over there to clear, and we'll make some money there. I'm kind of holding off on like selling them because I think the prices are going up, especially for wood chips. But I kind of want to see what we can afford and what fits in. I know that a lot of these are cheaper, so I'm gonna try to go with whatever's the cheapest. So there's one for 577. There's one for. Wait a minute. Am I reading that right? I know I'm blind. 577. Oh, that maybe that's a little bit bigger. That's probably why. So that's 934. There's a million. That's a little bit bigger. 760. 617. 420. Then they start going up from there. 1.4. 1.2. We kind of liked making the perfect rectangle, but I don't think there's any possible way. To keep it as a perfect rectangle. That's 4.5 million. So maybe just the areas outside of our areas here. Because when you start getting further out there, they go up exponentially. Quite a bit. Quite a bit expensive. Don't get me wrong, we'll definitely be able to afford these, but we got a lot of work to get there. So what if we buy, for right now, what if we buy the properties that are under $1 million? Seems logical to me. So that would be these kind of closer to home. So there's one for 420. We'll buy that one. There's one for 617. We'll buy that one. 760. We'll buy that one. So that kind of does extend the square or the rectangle that we had, and then some. Gives a little bonus edge over there for now, and then we'll probably clear it out later. Let's see. There's one right at $1 million. There's the one for 577. We'll buy that. That one is 934. We'll buy that. 841. We'll buy that. There's one for 1.1. 943. We'll buy that. And we're getting broke. we're getting down there. So I think that will probably, that one for 1.1 and this one's 1. I think the rest of them are going to be above $1 million. 1.2. You wouldn't think that one would be 1.2, but it is. So I think that's it. I think that's all of the properties under $1 million. I'm looking. I don't see any more. I think we've bought all the properties under $1 million. So it's not a perfect square, but it's enough to where we can kind of cut in a perfect square if we wanted to. But there's enough trees in there to cover to help build our future. We're building a future for America. Right? I don't know. We're feeding the kids somehow. Not wood chips, but we're keeping America strong or something. I don't know. Alright, and we're not actually going to be creating any fields just quite yet. I know we've got some wide open spaces here right now. I kind of want to hold off until we can't really put anything in the ground right now. Save. It takes maybe, it's not as bad as it used to be. It takes maybe a few seconds to save, but it's not bad right now. The only thing really that we could plant right now would be late barley. And I kind of just want to get into the new year and start from there. And then we'll start, attacking what we're going to plant, what we're going to put down. We could do late wheat too, but again, I'm going to hold off until the next year to get into those winter crops. Canola and barley and wheat. And we're going to have designated areas for this stuff too, so yeah, we'll hold off on creating any fields until we get to the point of actually getting ready to put it in the ground. Alright. So, Phil was using the Kloss, I was using the Fendt. I might trade these in. Not that they're bad machines, but... And again, I might hang on to the machines just to keep them for now and then use some other stuff too. But we've got quite a bit of land now to clear. I'm going to take the Fendt. And I'm tempted to go ahead and just swap out the machines, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this for now. Don't be surprised if I don't have, something else for us to use. Had some bad luck with the Massey. Of course, trying to remember, Phil had bad luck with his machine too. But we've had some issues with these brush chippers. I mean, they work, but they have some issues, I guess. I think they need an update. Trying to remember where all we own now. Yeah, this is a great texture. It's just not great for a road. This might be better for like a riverbank or something. Let's see, what do we own? I'm thinking it might be more strategic to leave like the timber close to the sawmills and stuff, because I know we've got trees on the ground, logs on the ground, timber on the ground already, but we're gonna need some in the future, so I may save all these trees down here for that. That way we can keep them running. And when we I hate to say this, when we run out of trees, yeah, we've got over 9,000 trees on the map there, Matt. I don't think we're gonna run out anytime soon. But when we do start getting low on trees, we can plant trees in the areas around this sawmill and stuff. Let's see. So I say we should probably start working down in here. I know we expanded up this way and definitely to the west, but we expanded to the east. So I'm gonna drive down yonder here. Over yonder. Y'all ever say that? You wanna head over yonder? Yonder is a great distance away from your current position. It's over yonder. Could be a short distance too. Do they say that in other places, or is that just a deep south thing? Yeah, you can see where I cut the trees here. This was all trees just like around us everywhere. You couldn't get lost in here if you didn't have the map on here. I mean, look. You could totally get lost in here. Trying to see where I made the turn at. So this was our original property line right here. You can see I cut all the way up that way. Just cut a kind of a 2 or 3 swath wide, well, for lack of a better word, it's like an alley. Kind of a, it does remind me of one of those power, where they put power lines in, though. Alright, so we are there. We can go all the way out here. It really doesn't matter. I mean, we own quite a bit now. It goes way down here. Wonder what all's out here. Think we'll find anything? Think we'll find like a mysterious building or anything, you know, special, or where Goldilocks went to visit the 3 bears, the huts of the 3 little pigs, or what was the one that was it Hansel and Gretel, that their house, that they had like a gingerbread house where it was made out of like candy or something? Wasn't that a thing? I may be remembering my nursery rhymes wrong, but I always wanted to eat the house. Like a gingerbread house, they put gingerbread and it's got frosting on it, and then it's got like gumdrops and then peppermints and usually dots. You guys remember dots? There was a lot with dots on them and stuff. We are approaching an opening. Oh, I hit a tree. I did not see that tree coming. Oh, it's it. I lost it in the sun. Do we own the opening? No, we do not own any of this. This is not even our property. I'm dreaming of a vast future. We should go back. I'm glad I didn't cut any of these trees. Don't worry. In due time, we shall cut all of these trees. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on this. They have forecasted some weather, and that's the reason why I'm going ahead and making this video now. As of recording of this, it is Tuesday. I don't know what day. Tuesday, February 18th. And it's early morning now, and the bad weather's supposed to come in today. So they're saying that we're gonna get a winter something. They don't know for sure, but it's looking like maybe, hopefully, snow. But there is a chance for some, ready for it, dun dun dun, ice. We don't want the ice. Ice knocks out my power, and then I can't play Farm Sim. So I'm gonna work on this. Hopefully it doesn't knock the power out, and then and hopefully we can get old man in here on Saturday. I know he was having some issues with some shaders or something, so hopefully he can go in and maybe adjust his settings, and he has the map, so if he can get it loaded in single player, we should be able hopefully to get him in here in multiplayer and work on this Saturday morning. So I am going to work on all of these trees, I guess. kind of work our way, do what we've been doing, work our way from the inside out. And then wherever we can't cut trees, believe me, it'll tell us when it's not our tree. That's where we'll stop. So time to work on the aggressive expansion and start getting ready to make future fields out here. Alright, until the next time, guys, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one. Stay safe.